You ever notice how there's so much stuff on the radio now that is a sample, but it's not even old samples, it's stuff from like 10 years ago? I swear this stuff makes me feel ancient. It got me thinking about a time when I grew up and the samples came from decades prior. So it actually felt new and fresh. And so that got me thinking, well, what if I went back and did some proper samples with something that was actually nostalgic, like cartoons? I can remember getting up bright and early, ready to watch some SWAT Cats or some Tiny Toons Adventures or something like that. And I felt like a lot of those theme songs were actually low-key bangers. And I think that they could work today. So that's exactly what I think I'm gonna do today. I think I'm gonna grab some 90s cartoon samples and flip them to see what they would sound like in today's age. It might turn out to be something dope. So the first one that I think I'm gonna jump into has got to be probably the most dramatic Saturday morning show, Gargoyles. I mean, look, yeah, you had your action, adventure, all that sort of stuff, but you zoom out a little bit and you realize, look, you got Keith David sounding like James Earl Jones at 9 o'clock in the morning. But we were so ready for that. So ready for that. So I'm gonna see what we can do with a sample from that. All right, so we got the track pulled in. Just need to find a good sample point. This kind of goes by itself. I think we could probably just line that up. Ooh, that sounds kind of hard. All right, so I'm actually gonna pause right here. I think we got a pretty good vibe going. I'm actually gonna come back to this though, and maybe do a couple more shows, and then I could probably make some sort of mega mix or something like that. All right, so the next flip I'm gonna throw in there is gonna be probably the dark futuristic cousin of Batman the Animated Series, which was Batman Beyond. I know that y'all remember that. I will say though, the one thing that always threw me about this show was, I don't know what episode it was from, but that one dance scene. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The one where in the club and they hitting the movements. This one right here. The movements are sickening. You know, it'd be crazy. What if this dance actually became a thing in 2025? Oh, kill it. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway, let's jump in on the Batman Beyond track. All right, let's check out this sample. Let's try different key. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about that actually, and I think we're gonna flip maybe one last one. We're probably gonna take over the world with this one. Jesus Christ, that's cheesy. All right, so I've got all of those tracks done, and between cuts, I pretty much kind of built up each of the tracks, put it into a feasible mega mix, if you will. So let's check it out.